Hello and welcome back to another Nourish to Flourish segment. It is Megan, the trainer, registered dietitian, coming at you, and I have a fun analogy for you today. Well, you shouldn't be too surprised because you probably know that I'm the queen of analogies. But the analogy today is one that has come up a few times in some client discussions around the question of how often should I eat during the day and when should I eat during the day, and should I wait, like if I'm following a hunger fullness scale, how long do I wait until I'm like, what hungry level do I wait until? The analogy that I usually like to tell clients about this is think about your car and when do you fill up your car with gas? Do you fill up your car the same day every week regardless of where your gas tank is? Do you wait until the fuel light comes on? Do you drive it even past the fuel light and you really stretch out those extra miles until you can make it to Quick Trip? So the same kind of thing comes into play when it comes to when are we going to be eating and when are you going to be putting food in your gas tank. The best way is whatever is going to help you be fueled for whatever trip is going to be coming your way. So a while ago I shared that video of me making a bagel breakfast sandwich, and I had a lot of people very surprised that I would eat an entire bagel. Yes, I would eat an entire bagel. But I'm not going to be doing that every single day. I usually do that when I have to make my breakfast stretch pretty far until my next meal. My lunch is usually a little later. So that's where it might be helpful to top off and to eat a little bit more, knowing that you might have to make it stretch until your next meal. So don't feel like you have to be stuck to a regimented schedule of every 3 hours, because we all know that life gets a little busy and maybe you have a meeting over lunch and you aren't able to sit down and actually eat anything. So instead of waiting until you're ravenous and then you eat everything in sight, it's just kind of like waiting until your car is literally running on fumes and you're rolling into the gas station. That's not super helpful for your engine, and it's clearly not super helpful for your hunger and appetite signals either in our bodies. So when we think of driving, like again, if we're going on a road trip from maybe La Crosse all the way to Green Bay, you would probably fill up your car before you leave, or you would have to plan some stops along the way if you didn't have a full tank. So that's kind of the thing that I usually like to tell clients is it doesn't matter, again, a whole lot of when exactly you're going to eat, but as long as you are planning around it. So if you know your day is going to get busy, start your day off with a bang with a nice hearty breakfast like my bagel sandwich. So that way you can make it stretch until lunchtime if you think it's not going to happen right away at your usual lunch. Or plan around when you should have your next lunch, knowing how much your breakfast is going to cover you. Either way, think about when you fill up your car with gas, and then think about when you fill up your car with gas. Now that you know better, let's go out and do better so we can all be better.